Beat the devil out of it.
There is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
Beat the devil out of it. Hello.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Hello! Hey, what is up? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Alright, let's get up in here. Some more Pantheon today. It is a patch day today. We're getting a patch today at some point. I was watching Joppa's stream yesterday, and he said that it sounded like it's aimed a little more towards the afternoon. So, and I think we're going to get the dwarf and the ogre today. Getting dwarf and ogre, possibly a new class. So pretty exciting, pretty exciting. I didn't really look over. I tried to go look over, see if there was any patch notes on the Discord or anything, and I didn't see any. I didn't see any notes. Don't really know what to expect. I just know just that little bit that dwarf is coming in, and should be ogre too. Let's go see what's going on over here. See if they got room for a necro. For a young necro. What level am I? 13, yeah, let's see it. 13 neck LFG. See if there's any room in this group here. It looks like there's only about 5 here, but they could have another person on the way. Hello. Hey, there we go. We got a group. Let's go. Get in there, skeleton. We got work to do. Oh yeah, full round of dots, full round of dots. Woo-wee. Nice. Okay, so this is one of the better parts of the game, I think, when you're feeling it out, is to try the grouping, see what's up with it. And I think that the grouping feels pretty good. It feels very EQ-like. I like that. A little more camaraderie within the party dynamic, you know. Go, roll some dots, roll some dots. Yeah, get them all on him. All the dots. Okay. Now we're doing it. So these guys said they didn't know how long they were gonna be here or whatever. That's fine with me, you know. I'll go as long as they go. Let's move this thing here. Slide it over here. That way it's out of the way of the buffs, all the buff counters. I know there's a lot on the screen today. It's nice to have a character above level 10. This Necro's 13 currently. And we're pushing forward for like... I'd like to get 14, maybe 15 today. I know there's a patch today. So we better splash the stream with water because we have a patch. Ah, thank you, thank you. It helps me wake up. It does. I would like to get a better tier 2 weapon for my pet. Like some swords or something, or a couple of daggers. Right now he has a club and a shield, so it's not too bad. The shield's very helpful for tanking. If I feel like soloing some mobs, like some thugs or shadow thieves or something, then I really need that shield. It looks like he's not wearing it right now. Let me look here. There's a little bug with the shields and stuff where you have to take an armor piece off, then put the armor piece back on, then you can put the shield back on, I think. Oh no, actually, I had to re-summon the entire pet last time. That's right. I had to resummon the whole pet. That's alright. We'll give him this dagger for now. I don't really need a weapon in my main hand. Yeah, so there was a little bug I discovered yesterday where if you give your skeleton a shield and then you take that shield off, like unequip it and try to re-equip it, it won't re-equip. You actually have to summon up a new pet to get the shield back on it. We got some good coffee today. Let's go. I'm almost run out of food, actually. We're down to 3, 2, 1 breads and waters. Now they're gone. I ate all my food. All my food and water. Gone. Next thing you know, we're going to start seeing, you are hungry, you are thirsty. Nah, we don't see that in this game, luckily. Alright, full round of dots. Let them tick, let them tick. We actually still have a room for a sixth. We're just kind of five-manning it. These guys are a guild. I'm lucky they let me in the group, because usually they'll say no, they're good. They look like they're handling the spiders pretty well. But I know these dots are pretty nice. He's got boiled blood as well. Oh, that must be a Dark Knight, a Dire Lord. Because he is using, a boil blood spell. Nice, we got a cleric tossing out shields. This guy's tanking pretty well. He's actually tanking well enough that I don't even think he's using a shield. He just got his torch out so he can pull. It gets real dark inside the dungeon door, inside the cave. As soon as he goes in, freaking pitch black, dude. So that's why he's got to have his torch out. Yeah, let them come in first before I start dropping dots, you know what I mean? Gotta make sure the aggro is all proper. Because you can get you can pull aggro with dots. Some of these dots are nasty on threat. So if you do it immediately, you'll pull aggro, and it's not fun. But if you give it just a quick sec, let the guy get a few hits in, then you're fine. You can roll all your dots and not pull aggro. Hey, Felony, how are you? Are all packages allowed to play in the alpha? I think so. Yeah, if you pledged and if you pledged, you can play this right now, the testing, and you can play early access in December. So we are going to have a server wipe. We're going to have character wipes pretty soon, and then mid-December they're going to roll out the early access. and everybody's gonna like start from scratch again, and it's gonna be up longer. They're gonna be making changes during early access, but there's gonna be a higher population, and I think we'll be server locked on there too. Right now we can server hop. We can change around servers with our characters, but it won't be like that for early access. I think we'll be server locked. You thought this was still in development? Hey, Boss Struggles, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is. It's still in development, but they've moved along pretty well now that they have sorted out a lot of the initial hiccups of the whole transition of the direction of the game and all that. Now they're hitting it hard, dude. So today we actually do have a patch. The dwarf and the ogre are going to be available for play, and there is a few other things in the patch too, so we're kind of excited about that. I was going to make a dwarf rogue. I was going to make a little dwarf rogue, dude, and scoot around in some dungeons and stuff, sneak around. So I'm looking forward to that. If you do the $50, if you have not pledged and you do the $50 pledge, you can get in to the testing right now and try the game out. You also will get a buddy code, I'm told, that you can use. You can give to a buddy. They can use for early access. They won't be able to get in right now on the testing, but they'll be able to get in mid-December. So you can even hook a friend up to play with you mid-December. That's a pretty good deal. That's a nice deal. The game looks good so far. I think it's worth if you wanted to become a supporter, I think it is worth it to get in, see what it's like to create a character, learn how to use the inventory, you know, vendor items, this and that and the other thing, bank, you know, try a few characters out. But like I was saying, these characters do wipe. These test phase characters are going to wipe. And then early access, we're going to all start from a fresh new slate. And there's going to be a ton of stuff. But as of right now, we've got a pretty nice area to explore. I'll show you the map that we can look at right now. Here is the main map that we can explore right now. This is a starting town here, and so most of the newbie people start all around here, whether you're a shaman or a cleric or whatever you roll. It all starts in this area. This is the newbie area, and it's pretty big. It's bigger than it looks here, that's for sure. As you come up the road, there's a road here. You come up the road, you get to a little harder area. It's called the Crossroads. You can continue east this way. There's some pretty hard stuff over here. That's where we are now. We're at a spider cave. We are actually tucked into this little crevice here, and there's a big gnarly spider cave through here that we're pulling spiders from. Higher level area, there's a second zone. If you go this way, southwest, you cross this bridge, you actually zone into a whole new zone over here called Avendir's Pass. From here we have an indoor dungeon. This little cave leads to a completely indoor dungeon I haven't explored much of. Down here is also another, it's like a crazy dungeon around here as well. Higher level stuff, like level 30. So it's pretty spicy, pretty spicy. Also, I've never really been up in here either. I guess there's a lot of orcs and stuff in here too, higher level. Never been in there. Pretty cool. It's a lot bigger than you would think. A lot bigger. It's huge. is huge, and they have so much more of a bigger world outside of this. It's a pretty big map, dude. It's massive. Okay, let's roll some hots. I mean, some dots. I'm so used to rolling hots that I don't even know what I'm saying. Seems to be a lot slower, more group-based, kind of EverQuest vibes to you. Correct, yeah. It's very EverQuest feely with a bit modernization. You know, these action bars here are a little more similar to a modern MMO, like a Warcraft or something like that. So they're nice. They're nice. The targeting is nice. The movement is smooth. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I got my skeleton pet. So we have a Dire Lord, which is like a Shadow Knight. He's the main tank. I think this guy is anyway. Yeah, Dire Lord. So he's a 12 Dire Lord, basically a Shadow Knight. He's tanking. We have a 13 Cleric doing the healing. 11 Shaman, who's buffing and probably spot healing and doing a little dotting and stuff like that. He's got a wolf. The wolf's going in and DPSing. We also have a 13 Ranger, which I didn't really notice. He's probably shooting a bow back here. Yeah, he's got his bow out. Let's go behind him a little bit. Let's watch him shoot bow. Let's watch a little bow shooting. Oh, shit. I've never tried Ranger yet, so I would be interested to try that as well at some point. Yeah, there he goes. Look at that bow shooter. Whoa, he just got sucked in or something. Pulled aggro. Typical Ranger, typical Ranger. Pulling aggro. Yep, you know it's a good game when the Rangers are pulling aggro. It's appropriate. He's just trying to gate. He wants to go back to his guild hall. It does look pretty cool though. As soon as he gets into melee range, he might actually be doing that on his own. That might be part of his abilities, to like spring forward, do some melees, and then like spring back and frickin' shoot a bow. Because I saw him spring back, which means there's definitely an ability to jump back like that. Dang, we're gonna have to make some more coffee. The coffee maker crapped out on me or something this morning. I went to make a cup of coffee, and, you know, when I went to get the cup, it was like nothing in there. I said, what in the hell? Where's the coffee? Alright. Killing spiders. These are pretty good XP. Most of them are dark blue to me right now. Oh shit. Getting whooped. Guess my dots were a little heavy. Some dots can crit. Some dots do crit. And so I've seen a few big crits from dots. And they can be kind of thready, you know, like pull threat kind of thing. One bad taunt and I might get the aggro. Now my pet does have a taunt, but I have it currently turned off. So the pets in the game have their own inventory and abilities window, which is pretty cool. And you can set it up to where they'll auto use abilities or you can manually use them. I have the auto taunt off right now, so he's not even taunting at all. Okay. Are we listening to the same song over and over again? Dash. So there's another dungeon called Manor that is the next place to go for my level range. Let me look real quick. I think it's over here. So we're currently on this side of the bridge. We're over here on this side of the map. There's a bind stone here. We go over the bridge and we're here at the spiders. I'm pretty sure these are camps. These are like Shadow Thug camps and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure if you come over this way, that up here is like Manor or something like that. Or maybe this looks like a Manor. Yeah, so you come up here. Let's see, go through here, up this little windy path to the Manor. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Cursed Apparition. Oh. Spirit Manor. Okay. This is a Bitterbone level 16. Yeah, I see. Damn, they got equipment. They have like actual equipment drops in there. That's a named mob that we looked at right there, who spawns in the Manor. Yeah, so maybe we'll move to Manor at some point today. Like, if this group, when this group splits up, maybe we'll try and go towards Manor. See if we get into a group there. But we're enjoying this group here. The XP is quite nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's very EverQuesty and very. It still has a good modern feel to it too, with the abilities, because they are more modern. They're not as clunky or anything like that. They work well. Alright, here he comes. Spider. Get that pet in there. You gotta slow roll. Slow roll these dots, or I'll pull aggro. That ranger's getting down, huh? He's springing back and forth. Yeah, it looks like he springs forward, does some melee abilities, then springs back and actually does some ranged attack abilities. That's pretty cool. That seems like a little more interactive as far as the ranger goes, you know? Oh boy, is that two? Oh sheesh. Alright, looks like we're getting on this one. Oh mama. See if I can fear this one here. It was a small fear. Did as much as I could. Okay. Get in there, Skelly. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I feel like I helped out a little with that fear on that second spider. Okay. Whew. Yo, 12 Silva. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go, man. What's cracking, dude? Just cranking and grinding. Playing a little Pantheon here, fighting some spiders. We're at the evil spider cave. And yeah, these spiders will bite. These spiders are biters, man. The biter spiders. I'm a necro, so I'm just kind of rolling dots. Rolling, rolling. Once I get all my dots out, I sit down. Look at my character. He just sits in the mud. Oh, I sit in the mud. I don't care. He's a mud sitter. Popping in real quick before you do your thing. You wanted to wish you a great day. Word, man. Thank you. You as well. I hope you have a fantastic day over on the Dream World. We're chilling out on this game. There's a patch today. We're supposed to get the dwarf and the ogre as playable races today, which is cool. The game has a lot of different options that aren't quite out yet. It's as they develop it. Oh shit, he got webbed up in there. Webby. I call him Webster. Sometimes that happens, man. When you're the puller, sometimes you get webbed or whatever else. When I played my monk on EverQuest, I used to hate pulling the wizards and stuff, the mages, any caster class like a shaman, because they'll all try and root you. Or what's even worse is some of these other casters, like the wizards and the enchanters. They have that ice tomb thing, dude, where they just freeze you with ice. So you're running away. You're running. All of a sudden, you're just frozen. Everything freaking starts hitting you in the back. Clack, 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 clack. Yeah, we made a little progress. This character's level 13. So we're pushing a little higher. I don't want to go too high because these characters are wiping in like a week or something. So just really wanted to try the basic grouping. Maybe get to the next dungeon area. The manor house, which is up the mountain from where we are now. Manor house should have some armor and weapons I can scavenge for my pet. My pet has one level 10 weapon. It's a club, but I would rather have some swords.
Hello.
Hey, Fluffy Rampage. Hello. What's up? We're just doing a bit of grouping here this morning. There is a patch scheduled for today. I was watching Joppa's stream yesterday, and he did say that they delayed a patch till today to get something else fixed and then get it all in the same patch. So I do know that we're going to get the dwarf and ogre, I believe, as playable with the patch, but I'm not sure what else is in it. There's more stuff in it. And I looked for some patch notes on the Discord, but I didn't see anything. I was kind of poking around, hoping to find something. I didn't find anything there. How's everyone? Doing good, man. Chilling. Up and early. I got some pretty decent rest last night, so we're up and early and we're getting in. Yep, patch day. Confirmed no character wipe, so but what I want to kind of try out is the Dwarf Rogue. I'm going to make a Dwarf Rogue, I think, for the next character to try. I'd like to do a little sneaking around in some dungeons and whatnot, you know. See what that's like. See if we can sneak around inside of a dungeon. Be good to see mechanics such as like how the creatures can detect you, that kind of thing. I'm real curious about that. See if you can like maybe drag a corpse around inside of a dungeon while stealthed. You know, whether or not creatures will respond to it or see the corpse being dragged, or you know, you never know. You know, these are important questions. Yeah, so it's a beautiful Saturday. I was a little lazy, dude, right away. I was like, oh man, I was like, I don't want to stream today, dude. I just want a game. But I think it is an important day to stream. It's patch day, so we should be here for that. We should be prepped, prepared. I'm really liking the feel of the game in the group format. It's got that EverQuest party feel to it. It does. I'm liking it. I am liking it. I could see myself playing this game long term. You know, some people asked me if I would play it long term, if it seems like I would like it long term. And at the time, I really didn't have a proper answer. I didn't have as much experience as I do today. And I could see this. I could see this being a long-term game because it feels how I want it to feel, or how I like games feeling. Making a break? Okay. They're taking a break. Group is breaking up. But I think that was a good grind session. We got what, 2 bubbles worth, I think, from here. We got 2 bubs. Let's go, Bubba. Like Wolverine, man. Bubba. Let's go up top here. I want to take a peek up here. Let's pull up the map real quick. Yeah, this should lead to the manor. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. I've never been there. There's a bandit, a Gadal bandit, but that's just a easy guy. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of these bandits. Those are low level ones. Let's go up here. Up the winding pathway. Oh, there's no guard, like a you know, like a scout or something that stands out here. You get in range of him and he attacks. All right, we go up this way, up the winding mountain path, and then there should be some kind of place up here. Ooh, ironhide boar. Oh, okay. Also have large bears up here. Ooh, it gets all green. What's this? A vengeful spirit. Ooh, group mob. Yellow con. Okay. Careful of that guy. Holy shit. Look at that majestic stag. So majestic. Okay, so would this be considered the manor? I think it is. This looks like a manor to me. I guess. It looks more like a ruins. But I do see some vinage. Yeah, this is the good place for me to fight up here. Holy moly, these are the perfect level mobs. Let's try this. Let's go to another server and see if we can get in on a manor group. We'll try Broken Maw, I believe, is a bit more populated. My hair looks like a broom, huh, today. It's all puffy, mushroomy. Look at that. Kramer, man, is that you? You look like Kramer. Broken Maw also has a fairly nice pop. So we'll see if there's any manor group going on over here. Maybe we can get into it. Yeah, there is a manor group. Let's go check. They do have 6 here, but I'll just say 13 neck LFG. I can replace someone if they leaving soon. See what they say. You never know. Someone might have been here a long time, and they might want a replacement. That's how I get into a lot of groups on EverQuest. Is I'll just flat out say that I can swap out with someone soon. And a lot of times people hit you up and say, "Oh, I'm leaving in 20," or and then you slide right into the group. Restless Spirit Spellslinger. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, Yellow Con. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Look, this person has like a glowing staff, dude. Bro. We got what appears to be a magic item here. A glowing staff. That looks cool, dude. I like it. Oh yeah. Here is the who list. You can look at the whole list of who. Wow, there is a lot of looking for group people. We got 18, 17, 13, 11, 14, 13 again. Yeah, there's a lot of people looking for group here. Like enough people that we could easily form another one up. Oh yeah, there they are. 12 shaman. We can form a group here, and then we can actually go to, like the next place or another server that this camp is open, like the last one we were on. Wah, 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 wah. I don't want to be in charge of the group. Lazy. I know. It's a lot harder to it's a lot harder to run a group and stream and shit too. Cause then you got communication from several different places. Freaking eyeballs rolling around in my head. But there seems to be a lot of people that have LFG for Manor. So 13 neck LFG for Manor. We can form up and I'm not even going to say all that. Some big ass paragraph. We can form up and do this and that and the other thing, and then I'm basically in charge anyway, so. Oh. I just don't want to be in charge. Oh, excuse me. Apologize for the massive yawn and stretch. Might as well pull out the recliner, huh? Get in the chair back there. Frickin' pop out the fucking... pop it back. It's a cheap recliner. I bought it on Amazon. I was gonna actually use it as my main computer chair. Like, I threw some caster wheels on the bottom of it and stuff, and I was gonna use it here as a computer chair. But it ended up actually being uncomfortable for that. It was like the legs part, because it's a recliner or something. The legs part was way too long or something. And so it just wasn't as comfortable. I was always like sitting forward in it. And my, oops. I don't know why I attacked their fucking spell slinger. I was always sitting way forward in it, you know. And I was like, dude. Okay, here we go. Halnirs. Tail DYNN 13 neck, looking for Halnir. Alright, I'll go to Halnirs, dude. Ah, hell yeah. We're going to Halnirs. Let's go. Halnirs is another dungeon. It's actually an indoor dungeon. I've only been there in to explore, and just showed up and saw where the place was. I never really like fought there or anything. What I'm curious about is, does the indoor dungeon give more XP versus an outdoor one? That's what I'm curious about. We're going to Halnirs. Yeah. Okay, go this way. What do we have here? A 12 paladin and a 14 rogue. Cool. I've been interested in rogue, so I was thinking how cool it'd be to check one of those out. Sweet. 12 shaman. Let's go, bro. We're getting a group. We're getting the band together. Patch day today, by the way. We should be seeing the dwarf and the ogre as playable. Not sure about any new classes. I don't know. Bind my soul over here, just in case I get like one-shotted on the way to the dungeon. Don't want to get one-shotted. Hey, Mean Season, welcome in. Good morning, my friend. We're putting together a Halnir's Cave group. This is a indoor dungeon, level 10 plus. Most of the group is about 12 plus. So we should do fairly well. These guys are wondering if there's anyone there. So I'll have to check. Too bad it's freaking dark as hell out here. It's hard to travel there in the dark. There's some nasty critters in the way. Alright, so let's see if I can find my way there. At least I can see pretty well. It gets moonlit out here pretty nicely. But we'll see. I just don't want to run into some bandits, man, because they are out here. There's poachers as well. There's poachers kind of close to the dungeon. Alright, so to see here, poachers and shit out here. Those fuckers. Let's go around. Go around the poachers. Oh! Oh shit, he saw me. Oh god. This is not a poacher. This is somebody like hard. Fuck. Yeah. Motherfucker, man. Why is this guy out here? That guy is way harder than he's supposed to be. Ah. I was like, oh, we gotta be careful of poachers. We gotta be careful of poachers. Bro, there's like a rare named poacher out here that's pretty hard. Pretty hard. Alright, well, we gotta go back. Have they released the patch notes for today? I looked for those notes. I didn't see any. So I was hoping to read them. I wanted to read them, but I was watching Joppa's stream yesterday. Joppa. And he said that they were definitely putting the patch out today. They had delayed it a little bit so that they could put it out today, and that they could include the dwarf and the ogre into it. So we should be getting dwarf and ogre as playable. But I didn't really watch the whole stream. You know, I came in like 2 hours into it, so I have no clue as to all the info that they were talking about. Oh man, freaking that poacher, man, what a ding dong. I didn't think he was that high of a level. I thought he was just like a normal poacher. He was going to stand around up there, look down or whatever, you know. And then come to find out his aggro range is like quadruple a normal poacher. Guy can see you from across the map. All right. How much longer in the night? Like 20 minutes. 20 minutes left of the dark of night. It's too long! Boomer! This guy's gonna join up. They're talking about him in the group. They're gonna get him. They just can't invite him because he's in this zone. Fuck, it gets too dark, dude. It gets too dark. Where's my pet? My pet died too? Fuck. And I have no bone chip to summon him. Summon a new one. Not good. Not good. That rare poacher, that was a pain in the ass. I had also gotten a panther, and probably a wolf was going to be next as well, because there was a wolf out there too that was more than likely going to aggro. So named poacher plus panther plus was going to be a wolf as well. Quite a lot of mobs, quite a lot of aggro out there. Alright, so I came up here, I believe. And I was like, oh shit, there's ghosts and poachers. So... ugh, God. It's miserable at night. It's miserable. Ugh, fucking grass. Oh my God. I can't see shit, dude. I think my corpse is around here somewhere. Fuck. Yeah, dude, it's rough to see at night. I'm not sure if I like the darkness. It's for a purpose. It's for immersion and stuff, and to make the game harder. But I just feel like it's just like a strain on the eyes of the human, you know? So I'm not sure if it's worth having it to be that dark. Because those panthers, look, you can't even see them, dude. Damn, you actually have to target the corpse. I was kind of hoping it would turn me in the direction of it, but... fuck. Yeah, it's just way too dark at night. It is. I hate to say it, like, I know I'm frustrated right now because I'm looking for a corpse, but it's not that fun to be this dark all like in a time sensitive, you know, crunch where you're trying to get to a group and get to a dungeon. And it could be, you know, a little long. So there's the guy, there's the fucking poacher. Fuck. How much time? It's almost daylight. Almost daylight. I'll just have to wait for daylight. Hey, Veratheus, what's up, dude? I'll have to wait for daylight to recover the corpse, because I can't really risk going out there with all those panthers and stuff and poachers and to try and find it. It's got all my bone chips on it, so I need it for the dungeon. Does patch day mean game patch, or you're going to be wearing an eye patch? Good question, good question. Yeah, game patch. We're getting a game patch today. Why don't the poachers just kill the panthers? Checkmate. They should be, right? They're really not poaching at all. They're just wandering around, being creepers. It's too dark. It's too dark. Dwarves, yes. Dwarves. I was watching Joppa's stream yesterday, and they had apparently delayed this patch so that they could get the dwarves and the ogres in it. So, it's supposed to come out today. From what I was getting from the stream was that it's going to be an afternoon patch or something, or maybe even an evening patch, like not in the morning. It's too dark. It's too dark. It's too dark. Holy fucking A, are you kidding me? It's an entire field of panthers? Oh my god. My corpse out there somewhere. In the field of panthers, I think. Oh man. That ain't right. That ain't right. Holy sheesh. My ranger group guy, he like was gonna help me for a second and then just was like, fuck it, I'm out of here. You're on your own, pal. Get your own carcass. He buffed me though. Oh man. This sucks. Holy fuck, dude. So many of them. Alright. I was going this way and... Where was I? So I was creeping along here and I saw the poacher guy, right? And then I was like, oh, I'll make a wide berth. I'll make a wide berth. And so I started coming around here. And I think that's where he aggroed me. Yeah, and then there was wolves and stalkers. Ticket stalker, wolf. I did mark the location, but damned if I could find it again. Shit. Fuck, dude. Get into the group that we want to go, and then we can't even make it to the place, dude. There's Kyran, the frickin' ding-dong that killed me. Not good. Not good. Wow. So many stalkers, dude. It's miserable. Miserable. Well, let's run through here. Oh, man. I don't mind really losing my bags and stuff, you know, but I need those bone chips for the dungeon. Can't show up to a dungeon with no chips, dude. You know what I mean? Maybe we can get some chips off this guy. If I can at least get a pet out, then we should be alright. Oof, he's too tough, isn't he? Oh boy, here we go. The pain train. Fuck, dude. Lost my corpse on the way to the dungeon. Ah, no bone chips. Ugh. This is miserable. Oh no. Oh. Bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how to find it. There's no locate corpse or anything, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Can't show up to the dungeon without any bone chips or anything. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where it is. That ranger abandoned me, dude. He was helping me for a second, and then he was just like, ah, fuck it. See you later. And he just left, dude. My own party member. Okay, let's go this way. This is the way I usually go, and then down here. And I was like, okay, be careful of poachers. And then run up through here. There's that guy. There's frickin' Ding Dong. Ah, fuck, he's walking this way now. Oh. I wish I could scroll my camera out a little more. There's that guy, okay? He is the bad guy. My corpse could be around here somewhere. Oh, I see it. I see my corpse. Ugh. piece of sheesh. Oh, fuck. And he patrols around here. YOLO! We'll just pull it a little further away to grab it. Ah, I think the group fell apart. Maybe all drop and reform. Oh, man. Fuck. Alright. Back on track. Sorry to be frustrated. It is frustrating though. That's the challenge of a game like this, is running into trouble, dying in the dark, 30 minutes to get the corpse back, and then try and get to the dungeon. And now the group is like reformed. Like, I've pretty much been kicked from the group. So we'll see what happens when I get there. But yeah, I've pretty much been kicked. Let's see. Wow, that was grueling corpse run. It was a grueling corpse run. Level 11 pet, not bad, not bad. Shit, I think I lost my spot, dude. I think they kicked me and filled the spot. No. Shit, man. I think I lost my group spot, dude. Yeah, but I was in the group already. Yep. Fuck, dude. Got onto a corpse run and it just took me a little too long to get to the dungeon. They kicked and replaced me, dude, without even saying anything. Darn. No, them's the breaks, I guess. Hey, good morning, Oren. What's up? Playing it a lot must be pretty good. Yeah, it does. It does. It does feel really good. Oh, one of the guys left, I guess, that was in the group. Why did they replace me though without communicating? That's weird, dude. This guy's the leader. He replaces people. Alright, well, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. That was rough getting here, though. I'm all worked up. I'm all worked up. Please do opening gap. Yeah, I do. It's in my rotation. That was rough, dude, getting to this dungeon. Ugh. I'm all worked up. I'm worked up! He's one of those guys that has 0 power IRL. Nah, I just think he was like, maybe he had too many tells, right? Like, because he was in the chat earlier forming the group. So he probably had 7 people messaging him. And, you know, just fills it up or whatever. It's fine. Whatever. I've cried enough. I've cried myself to sleep. You ever done that before? Cried yourself to sleep? Doesn't sound like a very cool guy. Nah, they had a bug, some kind of group bug, and decided to reform. And then there was just like another guy there, probably, like looking to do the dungeon too. And so since I wasn't standing there, they just threw him in. I overreacted. I'm an asshole. Smoke a little bud. Smoke a little bud, we'll feel better. There we go. He's dotted up. He's dotted up. Alright, let's get back in. I do kind of want some another weapon for my creature. I'm wondering if we'll get some weapons here. Oh, are they planning on going deeper in, do you think, or staying here? I saw someone who was looking for ratkin blood earlier. Looks like we're getting a little bit of that. Will there be downtime for patch? Ah, good question. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I was watching Joppa's stream yesterday, and he was mentioning the patch. He said they delayed it a little bit so they can get the orc, not the orc, the frickin' dwarf and ogre. So they're trying to get the dwarf and ogre in with this patch. So they were making sure to delay enough to include it. But I think he said there was going to be a downtime, like possibly even a few hours. You always medicate when watching the stream? Word, dude. Did he say a time? He did say that it was like afternoon/evening, I think, is when they're planning on doing it. Because he said tomorrow night yesterday. I don't know what time zone he's in. I don't know if he's overseas or anything. But he said tomorrow night. It's patch. So that makes me feel like, I don't know, like probably NA prime time, maybe? Yeah, probably enough time to grind a few levels, yeah. So tomorrow, you game hard. Yeah, dude. Woo! Ooh, wizards apparently are going to get teleports during early access. That's pretty cool. +1 wisdom tunic. Ooh. We just got a +1 wisdom tunic, apparently. A couple of guys rolled on it. One guy rolled a 40, another guy rolled a 90. Oh, these are green. We're probably trying to work our way in a little deeper. Because these aren't that these aren't ideal compared to like mana or something. Those other spiders were better than these so far. But we'll see. There's probably some kind of camp down in here or something. Gear gives new feel to a tune. Yeah, I would like to get some. I tried to camp for that crit necklace, right? Killed about 20 of those Nightbane toads. Never got a necklace, and so we're thinking it might be nerfed or doesn't drop anymore. Some stuff has been changed around. Some drops are on different things. So that necklace might not drop from that Nightbane toad anymore. But I think that that Nightbane toad will get something else on its loot table in the next, like in the early access or something. Mind to go in deeper. The Shaman level 10 have a cons blue and greens. Unless we go deep in. Drawn Ravager, yeah, that's a dark blue. Yeah. This party does a lot more damage than I'm used to, because by the time I roll a full set of dots out there, the mob's way down. Good XP though. That for dark blue, that was a little more XP than I think I got from the outdoor spiders. Seeping cap +1 strength. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I need the strength really. I'd rather get like intellect or stam. But mostly get intellect right now, I think. Yo, happy Saturday, everyone. Having a little fun here. Now that we're at the dungeon. It was rough getting here, man. I had a little bit of trouble. We were screaming and hollering, but now we're cool. Now we're cool. Oh boy, we got 2 of them. Well, let's dot this guy up. Let me check the next guy. Get him dotted up too. My pet is going down. Oh! Get a new pet out. Which is a better pet anyway, level 13. Whew. Oh shit, they have another one out there. That was a 3-pole. Sheesh. Not sure why a shaman uses strength, but okay. That's what the guy said in chat. So how do you like grouping? Same dynamic feel as EQ? I think so, yeah. It feels very similar. It does. I am liking it. Yeah, feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. I want to try the rogue. I want to make a dwarf rogue when they get the dwarf in. They look pretty cool. And they look like they're pretty fun to sneak around in dungeons and stuff. Paladins seem pretty strong as tanks. I've been in, I think most of the groups I've been in have had paladin tanks. So I think I'm seeing kind of a trend here. I'm sure when it comes down to it, warriors, they're probably going to be the better tank. They're probably going to have more like cooldowns and reductions and things for boss types. But right now I'm seeing a lot of paladin tanks. A lot of paladin tanks. Ooh. Somehow I was hit by something. Right when I sat down, he like nuked me or something. Am I dotted or something? You agree, lots of pallies? Seems Pally is too strong over other tanks from the popularity of them. Well, yeah, they're using, they're using magic. They're probably armored up just as good right now. And they have the heals, like they can heal themselves, kind of a thing. It looks like either that's the cleric giving that bubble, or they might even have their own bubble. Probably the cleric bubble, though. Those are your two OG classes on EQ. You have to roll them too. Nice. I've never been a tank much. I'm not really reactive like that. I did healing mostly for my early MMOing, and then I kind of switched to DPS probably like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. I started mainly playing DPS. But I did start off as a prime healer. I would do every kind of healer there was, always was a healer role. Healed, healed, healed. And it was a little stressful. I will say healing role is stressful. So I kind of decided to move away from that and go towards a DPS role. And personally, I've had a lot more fun with the DPS role. Oh yeah, there it is. Get him! I believe at 14 I get some new spells. I don't think I get a new pet though until like 16 or 20. They get a bubble that is supposed to absorb 100% of physical damage, but you're still absorbing all sources of damage. Oh shit, like spell damage too? Gotcha. They got that super paladin bubble. I'm gonna try and summon a better pet. Higher level one, like 13. That one was only 11. This one's 11. Let's try another one. 13, yeah, we'll take it. That'll work. Oh shit. Turning Tauntaun on the pet, turning Tauntaun. Whoo. What did I get? I get some special gloves. Rough spun gloves. Level 10. Pretty much the same as the patch cloth one. Oh, actually, no, they are better. Okay. Nice. We just got a brand new gloves. We got a level 10 gloves. Give my skeleton the armor and the shield, in case he has to swap over to tank. You don't really like the idea of the Dire Lord being a spell tank, and not a tank like a Shadow Knight where it's just a warrior slash necro hybrid. Yeah, I never tried one yet, so I'm not really sure. They don't wear armor like that? They don't wear chain or plate? What are you getting into today, Veratheus? Are you working? Do you got the day off, dude? Not many Dreadlords also thought they Necro Tank hybrid, but I hear they're nothing similar. They wear chain. They are supposed to have a enhanced HP pool, and their spells are for boosting resist and decreasing spell damage. But they won't be able to wear plate. Working? Word. I'm thinking about trying to get a job over at Walmart, dude. There's a Walmart about 10 miles away. Just thinking about trying to get in. Become a blue vest, dude. Welcome to Walmart. I love you. Welcome to Walmart. I love you. I wouldn't mind getting on like maybe an overnight stalking crew or something though. I would be actually down to do that. Put a little earpiece in, frickin' get some music going. Frickin' stalking, dude. I actually really like stocking shelves. Cutting boxes and stuff. Patch day today confirmed. Hey, Roseanne, welcome in. Yeah, as of yesterday, I was watching Joppa's stream, and he was saying that that they actually delayed this patch till today, so they can get the dwarf and the ogre into it as well. So definitely a patch today. It sounded like he said more later in the day, like possibly even evening. So that's the timeline as of yesterday. DL also, since they can use shields and haven't put it in the increased HP. Hey, no problem, Roseanne. Welcome in, by the way. Yep. So unless something else like changes again and pushes it even further back, it should be today. And I believe we're going to get that dwarf and ogre as well. So that's pretty cool. I've been interested in trying out a dwarf rogue. I'm thinking of making a dwarf rogue. A little sneak around guy, you know. I want to do some sneaking. I want to do a little sneaking through some dungeons. I'll have to level them up a bit. So I'll have to hit the ground running and just grind for a minute. Maybe get into some groups. But I'm looking very interested in becoming a sneaker, so I can sneak around and get a little eyes on some of these areas that are hard to explore. A lot of spells and abilities are face forward only, whereas some other ones you can be turned around and cast them. You can cast them behind you. But there's actually quite a bit of abilities I'm noticing where you actually have to be facing the mob that you're using it on. Is that Great Axe a two-hander? Ooh. I want a Great Axe. Seeping Cap, 1 strength. Nice, nice. So apparently we're actually getting some stat gear in here off the Ratkins. We're actually getting some items that are given like a +1 strength. I think we saw a chest piece drop that was like +2. Well, it was like +1 of one thing and +1 of another thing. It actually had 2 +1s on it. Oh yeah, all those sweet, sweet dots. Alright, I'll loot them. Hey, a worn staff, let's go. Let's have a look here. Worn staff, level 10, 14 damage. Two-handed longstave. And Necromancer can actually use it. Wow. I think I'm going to equip it. Let's put it on. Got the big boy staff. Maybe I'll give it to the... maybe I'll give it to the... to the skeleton, dude. Give him a big old staff, bro. He'll be hitting with it. That's a lot of top-end damage. 14. You like your shaman? You have lots to do? Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying a shaman as well. Let's see here. Can Skelly Boy use the staff? Oh, he can. Okay. Skelly Boy is now... He's using a 14 damage staff, dude. Two-hander. We'll see how good he is. He's probably going to be fucking shit up, dude. Clack, clack. Yo, Bender, what's up, dude? Check it out, man. Level 13 Necromancer. And we're in an indoor dungeon. This is the zone line. This is a place called Halnir's Cave. And there's like some rat men and some mushroom men and I think we just killed a spider. It's a pretty cool game so far. There is a patch today. The dwarf and the ogre coming in, plus some other things. I looked around for a patch note, but I didn't see one. I was over on Drop a Stream yesterday. He's the main guy, you know. And he said they actually delayed this patch till today so that they could get the dwarf and ogre in it. So at some point today, I'm sure the servers are going down and the patch is going to be implemented. It sounded like it was going to be more of a later in the day / evening patch. This cave goes deep. You've seen some golem down below on streams before. I wonder if there's a map of it. They don't really have a map of it on Shalazam. Let's check though. Dungeons. Thug Camp, Goblin Camp, all of this. Ledge, Godai Fort, Halnir Cave. Yeah. Not really, there's no map of it yet, really, so. 10 to 25, Avendir's Pass. But no one's really booted up a map of it yet. It's a cool spot, though. It's a heck of a cool spot. Yeah, it seems like it goes pretty deep. Like I said, we're just here at the zone line, so we're kind of keeping it chill. Doing a little zone lining in case we have to run out, you know. We're still in the noob stage, so we gotta be ready to run out. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are hanging out. This is awesome. How's work going, Bender? I hope it's going well for you. I'm thinking of getting a job over at Walmart, man. I'm gonna hit them up. We got a Walmart about 10 miles away, and I wouldn't mind stocking some shelves, and maybe I can get on the overnight crew or something. That's the only trouble with being in a really small town is, like a remote town, is I gotta either work remotely or I gotta just work at something that's around here, you know, just a basic job, which I don't mind either. They're low stress. They're actually pretty good. You go in, you do your hours. I like easy basic jobs. Wizards are cool. You have to use elemental balance or you get feedback from your spells and kill yourself. Oh, shit. Someone said earlier that the teleports should be in for early access. That Wizards are actually going to have some ports and stuff. Going good. Been super busy. Yeah, dude. Run for mayor. Open up a video game church and somehow get like tax exemption and shit. You know what I mean? And all we do, it's all the gamers from the local area just LAN partying their asses off as a religion. Let's go, bro. Why not? Why not? They have the Jedi religion exists, but I don't know if they get tax exemption though. I highly doubt they do. That'd be lit though, huh? Apparently the little spiders actually hit really hard, but they do die quick, I noticed. Look up Orc Technology by Midnight Tyrannosaurus. Hey, Big Brew, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. We got to do a little bit of. We got to bump a few lads up in the chat, dude. Like Veratheus, for example. Veratheus has been coming around for quite some time. He's been very generous. I think we're going to bump him up to VIP. Varatheus, you are now a VIP on the stream. Welcome. Yeah, there we go. Boom. And Horace Grant, thank you so much for hitting that follow. Appreciate you, man. Hell yeah, dude. I've been making sure to, I've been looking at candidates. Jack Sparrow. You better run, Sparrow. Hey, there it is. The Orc poem. All right, let's do it. This one is called Gardener by Shel Silverstein, as read in the Orc voice.
We gave you a chance to water the plants. We didn't mean that way. Now zip up your pants.
It's called Gardener by Shel Silverstein, as read in the Orc voice. Thank you, dude. We love that. We love redeeming. We love it when people redeem the Orc poem. We try to read a poem in the Orc voice. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Shoryuken.
Hey, bud, been bored of gaming, but seeing a lot of people playing Pantheon and Ashes of Creation. You're not sure what the differences are. Well, I haven't played Ashes, but I've played this. And this one feels very EQ-like with some modern, like a more of a modern action bars kind of a thing. The abilities are a bit more modern. So it's quite nice. It feels really fun. This was the predecessor to EQ. Brad McQuaid and some other old EQ developers got together and decided to make a new game, and Pantheon was what they ended up coming up with and developing. And so it feels great. It feels classic and new, like at the same time. It's weird, but it's a weird balance that they've come up with here, but it is pretty good. I played it. This is about 2 weeks now. I've been kind of fishing around on it, testing things, trying stuff out. We're getting a patch today that has dwarf and ogres playable. So I was going to try a dwarf rogue for the next character, just to try it out a little bit. Dwarf rogue. I'm probably going to make it tomorrow or something, or the next time I stream. Ooh, I guess they all wanted to run out. We had to zone out. It was getting a little spicy. Both look good. AOC seems to be more PvP based, sort of like a mix of a New World and a Black Desert Online. Seems very EQ1. Slow, grindy, question mark. Haven't touched EQ1 in 20 years. Yeah, I would say this one is going to be a bit grindier. I don't know. The rates seem to be pretty good so far, but I would expect that once you kind of get closer to max level, it's going to greatly slow. Getting to level 13/14 has been pretty easy as far as the starting zone, the second zone, and the few couple of lower level dungeons. So people are getting to 20 plus within like a week or two, kind of a thing, depending on how much exploring they do. And, you know, if they just pure grind, they get it pretty quick. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours today, and we've gotten about, what did we get? We got one level. Wait, we only got about maybe 4 bubbles. So we did some spiders, some level 10 and 11 elite spiders for about maybe an hour, and then we came over here. We're doing level 10 and 11 elites for about another hour, you know. But if I was fighting, say, stuff a little higher than me, like level 14, 15 elites, we'd probably be seeing about a quarter bubble a kill, which is pretty good XP. Quarter yellow bubble per kill for something that's just slightly higher level than us. How long's the beta going for? The beta, this test phase is going for about a week or 2 more. And then they're going to shut the servers down and do some wipes and stuff. And then mid-December, they're booting them back up and they're opening it up for the early access, which is that's where most people are waiting to come in and try it out. A lot of people have logins ready for the early access That's going to be much, much bigger. There's going to be much more open. So pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Mid-December is going to be real big, real big. There'll probably be a bunch of bigger streamers and stuff on doing it. So it's going to be like much huger, much huger. Which isn't too far away. About a month away. And we're going to see a whole lot more. Hey, Lupine Fury, what's up, dude? What they doing to take care of player count in terms of mobs and stuff? Dynamic spawns or things? Yeah, they might do that. They might bump up the spawn rate. As far as what I've seen so far, when there's like maybe 20, 30 players in the zone, there's still plenty of things to fight. There's tons of stuff to fight everywhere. And it spawns quick. There's like, I've seen a lot of 5-6 minute spawn type places. So I feel like it'll be either okay or maybe they'll speed it up. Hey, 350, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Have you tried Summoner? No, not yet. I do want to try it. My buddy actually does play a Summoner. He's got a 21 Summoner. And so I've seen a bit of it. They actually get 2 pets above 20. They actually have 2 pets out, 2 elementals. So it's pretty spicy. These summoners are really cool. Very powerful. Very powerful. Those elemental pets are strong as hell, man. Also, the pets have their own inventories. So look at my skeleton has his own inventory. I can adjust. I can take weapons out, put armor on, swap it. It doesn't go away when the skeleton dies. So pretty cool. Pretty cool for the pets. You see, most folks on Twitch already have a community to play with, but how tough is it as a solo player? I think it's pretty good as a solo player. I think it'll start to get a little more tedious higher level. You're going to have a little trouble fighting stuff higher level. You can kill a bunch of stuff that's even to you and lower, but pretty standard like a hue. Anything yellow or up is gonna really fuck you up unless you have a lot of abilities, like fears or roots or whatever. Different strategy, but you won't be able to face tank yellows and stuff. Yo, Charles Edward Cheese the Fourth, what's up, dude? Happy Saturday, man. We're chilling, dude. We're in chill mode. And we're trying out this Pantheon. Yo, Zarvin89. Oh, man. How you doing? It's a cool game. Very cool game. And this partying feels a lot like EverQuest. I mean, it is like EverQuest with a facelift and like a better computer, dude, running it. Finding pugs as solo is challenging. Yeah, if you end up making groups, you get a little more response. That's for sure. I've been finding them. I've been showing up to the group places and just asking, asking to join, asking to get on lists, that kind of thing. There we go. It's all dotted up. Yeah, get him. Get that rat man. I want to loot. I want to loot. Ooh, wee, a bow staff. Rough spun belt. Damn. Getting some treasure now. I think I can wear the belt. Pretty much the same. It's like it's basically the same quality of armor on the belt. I'll swap it out. Why not? Why not? Get a new belt. So I gave my skeleton a two-handed staff. It's a level 10. It's got a 14 physical damage on it. So I feel like that's a good staff, dude. That thing's clacking. Clacking, dude. Clacker. Does the $50 pledge get you in today? It sure does, dude. Gets you in today. Gets your account all set up. Gets you in early access. Dude. You could try it out. You can feel it out. See what it's like to vendor. See what it's like to do a little quest. Find out where the bank is, you know. Like, it's worth it enough to try the game out, I think. And I think it's also worth it enough to be, like, already pre-signed up and have your sign-ins all done before launch, you know, and before early access, because servers could be busy that day, man. Servers could be busy that day. It's better if you can already just boot up rather than start from scratch. They send you a key via email, and they may even give you a buddy key that you can give to a friend for early access. Not for testing right now, but you might get a buddy key that you can give to someone for early access in December. And that's pretty cool too. You know, let your buddy try it out. Someone was saying that they were giving away a buddy key for the $50 pledge, and then others were saying it was like scratched out or crossed off or something, and then you'll get one for the early access. So I'm not really sure how it's all going down, but you wish there was some more time to explore the game, or you wish you personally had more time? Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah. Rough spun shoes. These rat guys are pretty good. I was hoping to find, I was hoping to get like a couple of pieces of armor for my skeleton, a new weapon, which we did. We got that staff. All we need now is like maybe a real good one-hander and like a better shield, you know? Okay, so just so you know though, these characters right now that are on this testing will be wiped before the early access. So just know that you don't want to, like, you know, go real hard on one. But I would say try everything out. Gather some resources, forage, try the crafting. Chop some trees, try the woodworking, You know, build some staffs, build some arrows, build some whatever. You can actually build a storage boxes too for banks. The bank has a bunch of slots, and you can put a bag in each of the slots. Someone did the math. If you put all 16 slot bags in the bank, it's something like over 300 and something inventory spaces. So it's a lot. Like the actual bank for your character is really big. Tailoring, you can make bags. Woodworking, you can make crates and stuff. Seems $50 does get a buddy code, and nothing there says you can't get in now with it. Yeah, just a few folks in chat were coming in and saying like it was it happened to Baron Nuts and Bolts actually, where he said he went to go do it, and that the code thing was like scratched out or crossed out, and then he got an email saying that they'll let him have the buddy code for EA. So I don't know if something weird is going on or if it's changed or confusing, but from what I know is you can still get one, but you might not be able to, your buddy might not be able to use it until the early access. So I don't really know. This is all just coming in from different chatters. But Nuts and Bolts is pretty, you know, he's been in the community a long time. He knows what he's doing. We need to get Sham Wow, man. Sham Wow. Maddie, he's cool. I played another game. I played a little Atlas with him. He likes Atlas too. And I ended up getting a chance to play 2 seasons with Matt. So that was really fun. Yep, that was cool. His first character was awesome, dude. He had a big old, like, puffy, red-headed fro. It was amazing, dude. He made tools and stuff, too. He was like a tool maker for our trade company. That was really fun. And then he was in the Sea Hags for 1 season as well. We had that little island, and we freaking... It was cool. The Shipwreck RP looks pretty fun. I've been watching some streams at night on the Shipwreck RP. Those ships perform way faster and stronger than I expected. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a trickle, like you start off, you know, with common stuff and then work your way up, but it's I'm pretty sure people have already got like purple and yellow ship parts, and the sails were opening and closing so quickly on those ships. You missed that little island? Dude, that fucking little island was cool as hell, dude. Oh, man. You know what, I wish we would have jumped on that ship hecka quick and freaking fought those bone boys, dude. Those fish bone guys. Man, that's the one thing that I always am like, because I wish we would have just freaking hammered them, dude. It would have been fun. There's a Sloop Wars this weekend, I think it's on Sunday, tomorrow. We could roll a couple of new characters and go over to the Sloop Wars tomorrow. Or we could roll with the ones... I don't really like that Dark Elf character I made, man. I don't know why. I thought it would be cool to make a weird Dark Elf vampire, and then I just didn't really feel it, you know? I guess a lot of my characters are like a bit of my personality in them, and I'm definitely not like a creepy vampire. So that is. Thought about spinning up Mongo and trying to make it over to the Sloop Wars tomorrow. I think that'd be pretty fun. That little island was good use of limited resources. It was, dude. We had to import everything, but I didn't mind. You know, build a hauler brig and fill that bad boy up, dude. We would sail down to, there was a couple of islands nearby that had double the resources gathering on them. But there was these like storms that would come in about once an hour. There'd be like a 20-minute storm that did damage to your ship, and so you couldn't really build a base or anything out there because it would get destroyed by the storms. It was cool though. We'd go out there, harvest freaking like 100,000 wood, 100,000 thatch, fiber, haul it all back. You think $50 doesn't have a friend code? The 100 one might have one. I see. They've changed some stuff around. One day it was like they had a hot sale on it, and they were giving out buddy codes for the 50. That was pretty cool. Some folks jumped on it and did get them and got them. And then another guy said when he tried to go through it and get his, that it was actually like crossed out or something, the buddy code option. So I don't know. They announced 50 will have a buddy code by EA. That's cool, man. Oh, you mean like it's a delay, like they'll still send one to you for the early access? That's cool. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I may have actually tuned into one of those streams that they were mentioning it, and that he was saying that there's like one guy that does it, that checks for it. He only checks for it like every few days or something, and then he just does them all. Boom, 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 boom. So you're right. Yeah, the delay thing. Yeah, I came into that a little bit. I popped into the stream and was poking around and stuff, but I was also kind of doing chores and bopping back and forth from the computer. So I would sit down, watch a little bit, get up, go do stuff, come back. But I mean, I'm happy. I really am enjoying the game. It's got a very nice, appealing look to it. It's got a good feel to it. This is one of the first indoor dungeons that we go to. Here's a zone line here. It's called Halnir's Cave. And apparently it goes pretty deep in there. We're just hanging out at the entrance here. But it goes pretty deep. Cool thing about this dungeon is that it is fairly lit up. I mean, there are dark areas, but there's some torches and stuff in here. Whereas some of the other caves are completely pitch black dark. When you're pulling in there, you have to have a torch out or someone with a torch to follow you in while you pull and then bring it back. So let's say you want to keep your sword and board on, but you need to see. You know, Necro, follow me in, dude. I need you to be the torch bearer. People are bringing in torch bearers for those kinds of pulls. So that just shows how cool it is so far, dude. People are bringing in torch bearers, bro, for pulls. I had a little bit of a rough run here to this dungeon. It was nighttime, and I was going through a dangerous area. I was like, oh man, you got to be careful through this area. There's poachers, there's crazy bandits out there in the dark. And so I'm like, oh shit. I see one up on this hill, and I'm like, oh shit, let's go around him. Let's go around him. I start going around him. He's pathing towards me still. He actually aggroes. It was a named rare who was high level. Oh man, he dogged me hard. And then it was like another 20-30 minutes of scrambling around in the dark looking for the carcass. So it was an EQ corpse run, dude. It was an EQ corpse run. Yeah. So then I get here, and they'd already reformed without me. They were like, this guy's not coming, and just basically reworked it. And I was like, no, dude, come on, man. I bitched a little. I said, dude, I was already in the group. Here we are. We made it. We got back in, and we've been cranking and grinding for quite some time, getting some real good XP. Give the torch to your minion. You probably could. He's currently wearing a two-hander, so the second hand is out. That staff is clacking, though. It's a 14 top-end damage staff, which is pretty good. Compared to the first weapon, it was only like 2 or 3 top-end. And then the second weapon I got for him was a tier 2 club. It was like a level 10 club. It had 8 top-end. But this staff is 14, so I think he's getting some pretty solid hits with it. The pet inventories are fully customizable. You can interchange weapons, take things out, put things in, that kind of thing. Armor too. The armor does work on the pet, even though it says 0 here. If I was to remove the glove and then put it back on, it accurately shows that he's getting 57 AC from the couple of pieces of armor that he has. $10 silver from the corpse. Wow. That's a lot. Shit, I'm almost at 1 gold. Oh my god, I'm over 1 gold. I'm actually over 1 gold right now. 1 gold, 80 silver. Woo! That's baller money. That's baller money on the frickin' for the level 10s. Fat loot. We've been working in copper and silver up to this point, so this is the first gold we're gonna start getting. And they actually do have platinum as well as apparently mithril coins will be a thing in this currency as well. Mithril coins. That's kind of cool. Cool thing is it just adds up. There, you don't have to go bank it, convert it, nothing like that. As you're earning coin in the game, it just auto like converts itself up and down. Kind of cool. You have a similar story about the whole Gresh beads on P99 green. It also turned out okay eventually. Dude, I've never camped the whole Gresh beads, but I know where to camp them in the Awakening Lands. Yeah, dude, I know the place. I've seen it before. I'm a big fan of Geonids. I'm a Geonid slayer. This is all I want to do. What does this mirror do, Professor? It shows us nothing more or less, the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts. Motherfucker's looking at a Geonid, dude. And that's true, you know what I mean? I've done this before. Yeah, I love the Geonids, man. I love the Geonids, dude. Like a little too much to where people are like, hey, this is like the 30th Geonid stream. Are you going to do anything else? You know what I mean? We are 3 bubbles away from 14. We do also get new spells at 14 on this Necro, so that's pretty cool. I think it's either 16 or 18 when I get my next pet. Right now I'm at the 3rd pet. I'm like up to 3rd pet. It's a level 13 skeleton currently, which is pretty good. That's a nice, that's the same level as me, you know what I mean? So that's a good pet. It's a real good pet. And he is tough. Cool thing about the pets as well is they regenerate very quickly. Very quickly. They have a nice out of combat regeneration. Very, very good. Things do change, so they could change them, but right now, after a combat, they come out of combat, and then probably 5 to 10 seconds later, they're full, and you can just fight something else, you know. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They put beads back in for every TLP. Ooh, let me look those up actually real quick. The Holgresh beads. I know they're pretty good, but I've never actually looked them up before. Holgresh Elder beads. Let's look. I'm curious. Neck, save fire, save cold, save magic. Eye of Zom. Ah, is that what they get it for? For the Eye of Zom? That's pretty handy. Oh, even monks can use it? You don't play TLPs, honestly. Mostly just done P99 and Quarm. TLPs are easy and they're populous. They're easier and it's populous. You know, and it's fun. It's fun. I mean, the game looks great on TLP. It you know, it performs pretty well. It's got a little more of a modern touch to it. You can use old models. You don't have to use the new Luckland ones. And it's got a lot of quality of life conveniences, you know. Monks do a tremendous amount of damage on those TLPs. Holy moly, they're strong. But they don't go very fast. Yeah, they go super quick. Just bam, 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 bam. Every few months, it's a new expansion unlocked, and so they progress their way up. Oh shit! People dying in here. There's a guy purpled up there. We didn't even rescue him. My bad though too. The guy's Jameson's like, yo, nobody revived me. My bad. I reacted slowly on that one, Jameson. Slow reaction. I actually could have gotten him, but I'm right. They're right. I'm wondering what the hell happened, dude. Because all of a sudden they just went down like a AOE or something exploded. We got AOE'd or something. Purpled, yeah. You can revive someone who's purpled. So when they're purpled, they don't actually regenerate back up. They're always ticking down, or at least for me so far it has been. And you can walk up to them and like do like a first aid or something. You can actually revive a purpled person right there on the spot. You might need a bandage or something for it. Still learning a little bit about the game. I think you need a bandage for it. Losing group as well. Word. That's cool though. I mean, we had fun. We had fun. That's what it's all about, right? Having a little fun. We got some loot. Skeleton got a nice thick staff to whack things over the head with. There's a cooldown on res, FYI. Oh man. Play with me. I'm gonna make meatloaf today. Meatloaf. Meatloaf. Dun, 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 dun. We'll see if they fill with anybody up. They might. If the group keeps going, then I'd stick around a little bit. I'm still into it. We got 2.5 bubs to go for 14. They're gonna try and get some healers. Get some reps up in here. Yeah, a lot of coin dropping. Holy moly. We're up to what? Almost 2 gold. 2 gold earned. Holy sheesh. Baller. You're gonna be sad when they take /stuck out? Yeah, that'll be pretty wild, huh? Well, do you think they're gonna give a gate ability to casters or anything? I feel like they kind of don't want to have casters be able to bind themselves places. I feel like the bind stones are sort of a, these are the only places you can bind. Because you know how in EQ, how, it's convenient, of course, to be able to bind yourself like outside of a dungeon or something, but some of those dungeons you can bind in, people bind directly at camps, so maybe they went a different route. Maybe they thought, let's keep everybody as stones across the land. Various points across the land are the only places you can bind at. I think that's pretty cool. It means you have to form up, and then you have to approach the dungeon together, usually, work your way in together. Which is especially good especially for a new game, because something like EQ, where it's years and years later and everybody's familiar with how to get places, that's not so bad. That's like, hey, meet us at the hole, or we're at ledge 1, or we're at frickin' the slab. Can you try and make your way down? That kind of thing. People know how to do it, but here I think I'm hoping for a little more meet together at the binding stone or something, or at the dungeon entrance, and then work your way in together. No sneaking. That's what always goes wrong in EQ, is you try to sneak to a place and someone's invisibility runs out, or someone gets seen. So I'm hoping there's not as much sneak to where we are kind of thing. I hope you have to crawl your way back out, pick whoever up, and then crawl your way back down. Lower Guck, yeah. We're down at the frickin' the frenzy camp, just make your way on in. Make your way on in, Ranger. Just come on down, you can make it. It's like, dude, I'm a Ranger, I can't get down there. Yeah, we're at a Freedy, man. We're at a Freedy. Just come on in, warrior. Make your way on down, warrior. You can do it. I know those are extreme examples, but that's what it feels like when you're in those shoes. You're like, oh shit, I'm like a clunky guy trying to sneak my way down. You gotta get to the named camp? Ooh. I think we would try to go deeper in here if we get another healer and such. It's a pretty comfortable place though here at the Zone Inn. And we have had a few troubles, you know, a few troublesome polls. So we've had to evade several times. Where the hell did my pet go? Yo, hold up. He just went upstairs or something. Did you see that, dude? My pet went up, like up the wall right here. Find weird bugs. Alright, let's see. I backed up to here, and then my pet was just like, boop, like went through the roof. I believe I'm on the Broken Maw server currently. Seems to be the highest pop server now. Everybody seems to kind of migrated to Broken Maw. We used to all be on Haven Song. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get some replacements in here. There's a lot of people LFG today, I noticed. The chat was full of LFG. The Evandir's Pass chat had a bunch of people in it. Throne Fest too. So let's take a look at the map, guys. I'll show you exactly where we are on the map. Here is Shalazam. Shalazam is the main site so far that most people are using. We've come down the southwestern pass across the bridge here into Avendir's Pass. And then this dungeon is actually over here, right in here. Go up in this cave, and then you zone in. So we are currently in an indoor dungeon. Pretty cool place. Pretty cool place. We've seen some decent low-level treasure and equipment coming off of these creatures. Stuff with minor stats and things on them. We're just hanging out, casual Saturday. Just chilling, man. Huh. Weird. So he's invited some people to the group, but they don't show up in the group yet for us until they zone in. Maybe let me zone out actually. See what happens here. Well, no, I don't see them there either. Ooh, look how dark it is in here, dude. With no torch. I put my torch away. I had put my torch away when I put that staff on. Let's put it back on. Okay, torch and diamond fang. I've been using this diamond fang dagger. It's a 4 damage. But I can also actually use the one-handed club too if I want to. But I don't really attack much anymore. Now I'm dotting and stuff like that. Dotting, sending the pet in. Let's do this since we have a little bit of a lull in the group. I'm going to do a small AFK for a health break. Hopefully we don't get killed in here. But yeah, quick AFK health break. A ninja AFK. I'll be right back.
We're being attacked!
Alright, I'm back. I fixed my hair too, so I don't look like a bowl of ramen anymore. My hair doesn't look like ramen anymore. Not today, ramen hair. Not today. There's people talking in the group that I don't even see on the interface, but should fix when they zone in, I think. I got a fig bar as well. A little snack, you know, these little fig Newton things. You like that haircut, dude? The loppy chop, bro? Look at it. Loppy chop, dude. Frickin'. I was like, fuck it. All I did was I drug a razor around my ear. Over here, too. Ah, that's good enough. Let's go. We got streams to do. Get in there. Feels comfortable. All right, we're getting ready to do a little more dungeon grinding. This is one of the more dangerous dungeons in the game so far. Quite dangerous indeed. How dangerous? Let's ask Master Waaagh. How dangerous is this dungeon we are in? Question mark. Actually, let's call it Helnir's Cave. Helnir's Cave. How dangerous is Halnir's... Wait. I want to spell it correctly. Halnir's Cave? Question mark. Let's find out what Waaagh knows about it. He's very wise. Very wise.
Dude boy, Orkro asked me, how dangerous is Halnir's Cave, our young streamer Halnir's Cave? Much like life is full of challenges and perils, danger lurks in every shadow, and each corner may bring unforeseen enemies or trials. But remember, within its depths also lies opportunity for growth and learning. Tread carefully, keep your wits about you, and trust in your journey. It is not the destination, but the path you take that defines you.
You heard them. Very wise. Thank you, Master Uguay. The dungeon adventurers are here. All right. The group's forming up. We have 5 so far now out of 6. So there was another guy here, like a second necro we could have gotten in, but apparently there's some dot stacking issues. So, but I mean, that's fine. We could still work around it, you know. They could dot, I can nuke. They can nuke, I can dot. We could split the dots, like he could do 2, I could do 2. Some groovy music, huh? Let's get a little better dungeon music though. As chill as this music is, let's take it a little deeper. I think we need some like actual dungeoning music. Let's get into the depths. Ah, the adventurers. Approach the dungeon entrance. The acrid smell of musky fungus and mold permeates the air. All right. We're all here. I'm still in my pajamas. Yeah, I did. Saturday, man. Saturday. Oh. Save me. I'm just gonna zone it. Woo. That guy was freaking hitting hard, man. Oh boy, that was a rough opening. Yeah, we had a little rough opening there. A double pull right away. That was pretty spicy. It was pretty spicy. And that is why we kick it by the zone line. Because it gets rough, dude. Veritheus asks, he says, at Dude Boy, since Necro is considered a support / DPS class, what support / utility does the class bring by your level? It has several fears. It's got 2 normal fears. It has an insta-classed fear as well as a channeled fear. It also has roots like a shackle. We got a couple of different shackles. One shackle for anything, another shackle for undead. Those are the CCs I have. I suppose I could have shackled that one guy. Here's my shackle here, Hungry Earth. Do I have a mez as well? I don't think I do. Not that I read on any scrolls I bought, but maybe at like level 14 possibly, because I do get some new spells at 14. Enchanters do get a mess. I've seen them using it in various groups. So I have a root. They changed the icon to like a shackle looking thing. But I have the a root. 25-second standstill root. I think the monster can still attack you though if you're close by to it. It's just a ground root. But you can also it can also be broken for damage. So, and I don't think it's just direct damage. I think it's any damage. So like a dot tick, for example, always has a chance to break the root. So there's a lot of toughnesses in regards to it. Challenges. Seems quite icky to spell, so it would stand to reason an undead mez. Yeah, I have an undead shackle as well. There's only so much room on this bar, but I've got probably like 6 spells that are not on the bar. I've got various drains. I've got the undead shackle. I've got an undead nuke. I've got a calm. I've got an undead calm. But we haven't found any real big undead dungeons yet either. Everything's been humans or rats or spiders, you know. Nothing undead to use a lot of that stuff on. And the only place we see any skeletons, it's just like a wandering skeleton for the most part. So I haven't really had a chance to use my utilities. Necros actually get a res? Whoa! Oh, not a res, a mez. Manor is all undead. Okay, are those undead? I tried to get into a manor, didn't get in one. But I walked up there, looked around. Yeah, they do look kind of like ghosts and stuff, huh? They're all like apparitions or whatever, you know. A class 2 vapor. We got a couple of class 2 vapors up in there. You know what I'm saying, bro? A vapor, bro. That's a pretty cool type of ghost. You know, when you run into a class 2 vapor, shit's going down, man. You sure later high level areas will have some undead? Oh yeah. I'll bet. I will bet. Ghouls, man. We need a dungeon with ghouls in it. Who's ready for the first ghoul of the game? Dude. Nice. We got reses. We're all in. We're all in. Now, all we gotta do is get a pretty good pull. Single pulls. And we'll be good. ready. Look, we got a trap on the floor too. Check that out. Ranger trap. Let's see what it does. I didn't see it do anything. That's alright. We seem to have this single mob. We're doing good. We're doing good. Splitting up the dungeon. Rolling dots. Rolling dots. Yes. There we go. Even though I'm kind of in first person, my character is sitting here. The wall, I'm butted up to the wall, so we get more of a first person view here. Nice. They buffed up my pet too. That's awesome, dude. Attack speed increased. What? Wow, they hasted my pet. I love it. I love it. Oh shit, I went a little too hard, a little too hard. Taunt him. Taunt him, Mr. Bone. Oh. Okay, everybody ran out, so I just joined them. I was, oh, fuck. I put my taunt on the pet, but then... Gotta interrupt the rager? Apparently there's a ravage or something. Let's see what happened. Din got knocked out, unfortunately. Crippling Terror can interrupt it? Crippling Terror is a long cast. 12-second cast. It's channeled, just cast, immediately break, it will interrupt. Oh, okay. We're going to use Crippling Terror on this guy to interrupt him from something. Move it so I can cast it quicker. Channeled. Overwhelm the target with fear, preventing it from taking any actions. So yeah, so basically an interrupt. pretty cool. Ravage is bad news if not interrupted. Here he is. I don't actually see him casting it though. What do you have? A rough spun sleeves. I don't know. I never saw the guy cast Ravage, but I know he does it. I didn't see it. So I don't know if I helped or not with that, but I'm gonna put my dot back there. And since it's a channeled interrupt, if I need to use it, I'll just click it or something. But I want my dots on my hotkeys for now. What dungeon is this? This is Halnir's Cave, the indoor dungeon. Oh, there's another Ravager. Conquest. Let's see, I'm watching him. There's Ravage. Oh God, what the hell hit me? That they ravaged me? Fuck. I saw the Ravage. I clicked the channel cast and it didn't seem to interrupt him, so I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Oh, you threw a little Twitch linky in there? Well, thank you, friend. I didn't even know they had that in there. I was browsing around earlier to look and see if I could see some patch notes, but I didn't see any. So, just kind of going by what some folks have been saying in the chat and whatnot, that there's the patch. I was watching Joppa yesterday a little bit, and he was saying that they delayed this patch actually. Oh no. Right when it goes nighttime, dude. Oh, the worst time to have to run back to the dungeon through the night. We gotta run back to the dungeon through the night. Oh no. Oh, a resurrection, dude. Woo! Come on, baby, bring me in. There it is. It's a delay. Oh, man. That was gnarly, man. That was frickin' gnarly. With a G. I should post there whenever I do a Pantheon stream. Nice. I didn't know they had that. It's pretty cool of them to have that. Oh, it says I don't have the permission to post in this channel. A place for you to share Pantheon related fan art and Pantheon content creators. If you share someone else's work, please gain permission from them first. Word, word. I wonder why it's, I wonder if I don't have, why I can't post in here. I guess I have to, I just joined the Discord recently, so I'm still pretty new. Maybe there are some permissions or something I have to go get access to. You can post in one of the channels where you do have permission and post and ask for the perms. It's a tank buster ability. I'll have to rewatch the VOD and see what happened, but I saw the Ravage beginning to cast, and so then I cast my channeled spell to interrupt it, and I never saw the interrupt happen. I didn't seem to interrupt. It's a 12-second channel, so... Damage and various offensive abilities will break the effect. Oh, yeah, so that's why it didn't work, I think. Because you start the channel, and then it's like, as it's being channeled, it has a chance to get the fear / interrupt. Right? But if they're swinging on it, then it never does. It like break the channel. It never happens. Like it just never goes off, I don't think. According to that tooltip. I'd be better off just trying to hit it with just an actual fear monster within. It could resist it too, so maybe I could see why the channel would be better, because it's like chance after chance after chance for it to happen.